It's 5 months since Ricky Hatton lost his unbeaten record and came up short against Floyd Mayweather. After winning records are broken, some come back as better champions, others fade away. So how will Hatton react? Here's Adam Smith.
After 43 straight wins, Ricky Hatton was on top of the world. But he must now wipe that devastating loss to Floyd Mayweather from his mind. The test is how fighters mentally and physically come back from adversity.
You can get beat, have your first defeat, and then you can hand the gloves up. And then, you know, your whole legacy is shattered because you're not the champion what people thought you were. I've got beat and I want to come and bounce back stronger, and I will do.
British greats have had mixed fortunes. Barry McGuigan never really recovered from that desert loss to Steve Cruz. After shock defeats by Oliver McCall and Hasim Rahman, Lennox Lewis then managed to knock both out.
Revenge! Redemption for Lennox Lewis!
But Naseem Hamad's career was effectively finished when he lost his unbeaten mantle to Marco Antonio Barrera. Hatton handled the Mayweather experience until the eve of battle, when he was wound up at the weigh-in. Then, annoyed by Joe Cortez's control of the fight, the hitman was out-hustled and outsped.
I don't think I was done any favours in Vegas, but at the end of the day, I can hold my head up high and said I fought the best fighter on the planet. And he told me after he was worried until he got me, you know, so I can set that confidence into future fights.
Mayweather will be remembered as one of the best ever. And the positive news is that Hatton craves another crack at the pretty boy.
I've even got knocked out by the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world, and I'm telling you now I want to fight him again.
This fight with the hardened Juan Lazcano will tell us so much. It's a vital night as Ricky Hatton comes back from defeat for the first time in his life.
The knives are out again. You know, Ricky Hatton, you know, he's had too many wars now, putting the weight on and up and down, and now he's got beat. You know, that'll be Ricky hanging his gloves up. What sort of a fighter would I be if the first time I got knocked to my backside I haven't got my gloves up?
Ricky's back. The last few tickets are being snapped up for what will be a night to remember. Back to Glenn and Ian.
Well, Ricky Hatton might have lost that massive fight against Floyd Mayweather a few months ago, but you'd never guess it from the rush for tickets here. 50,000 of them went in 4 hours. That's incredible, Glenn.
Yes, it really is. It's testament to Ricky. You know, he's the people's champion, and this is his home of Manchester, which he's always keen to plug. So I think everybody wants to be here. He's coming off a big loss, and I think everybody wants to say, you know, we still love you, Ricky. We're right behind you.
Downstairs, some interesting scenes in Sven-Göran Eriksson's office, the manager of Manchester City. Well, he's still the manager at the moment anyway. Ray Hatton, Ricky's dad, has set up. He's selling a few tickets there. There are not many left here. And do you think there are a few tensions in the camp? Are they worried in the camp that it might go wrong again?
Well, I think it's a massive occasion. If they've done anything, they've really made the pressures even more so. He could have come back a lot quieter than in his home city in front of 55,000 people. So they put the pressure on. I think, you know, they're probably confident they can do it. But it's a tough fight. You can't get over that.
Of course, there's this business with the chest infection. They've been saying no problem, everything okay. But you do wonder, interrupted preparation.
You always do when there's little niggles behind the scenes that they weren't bigger than people are really saying. But this is a big event. I'm sure on the night he'll be fired up and hopefully not too fired up. But I think he'll be ready.
I think this is going to be a real happening here on Saturday night. I'll tell you something else as well. They've got a few red seats out here at the City of Manchester Stadium. The only time I think you're ever going to see red in here.
We'll let Ricky be seeing red on Saturday night. Not everybody bounces back, Jim.
No, I think if fighters have self-doubts, then it's difficult to come back from a devastating loss. But I mean, Ricky only has to look back through his achievements, several world titles, 2 different weight divisions. He knows he's a genuine article. The big question, does he have the hunger that he used to have? You don't find that out until he puts the gloves back on. We'll find that out on Saturday, and I'm sure he does have.
Will it be tears of joy on Saturday night, do you think?
Yeah, I would say so. I think it'll be a great fight. I think the styles will blend so well. I think it's going to be a great night. 55,000 people. Can't wait for it.
Thanks for your company once again, Jim. That's just about all we've got time for. Quick reminder, our countdown continues. Thursday at 7, Sky Sports 3. If you want more on the build-up to the fight, including a blog from Ricky Hatton, go to www.skysports.com/Hatton as the hitman head back to where he belongs, the City of Manchester.